Hey guys, welcome to my channel TechZone. If you're looking for the best motherboards, you've landed in the perfect spot. Done the research to bring you the best motherboards options for this year, considering price, performance, and usage scenarios. Discover which motherboards is the best fit for you. All the product links with the best deals in the description box below. List is in no particular order, so be sure to stay tuned till the end. Let's get started. Number 1. MSI Mag Z790 Tomahawk Wi-Fi. The MSI MAG series and the motherboard we are looking at today are obviously from the gaming side of things. The MSI Mag Z790 Tomahawk Max Wi-Fi motherboard is an LGA 1700 socket board currently priced at about $274.99. This places the MSI Mag Z790 Tomahawk Max Wi-Fi squarely in the mid-range category as far as price goes. It is based on the Z790 Express chipset from Intel and is compatible with all 12th, 13th, and 14th generation Intel CPUs. However, the latter may require a BIOS update depending on the motherboard's actual build date. It is also a DDR5 compatible motherboard. Frankly, at this stage, there is really no reason to build a DDR4 system at this point given how cheap DDR5 is at the time of this writing. Number 2. Asrock B760M PG Sonic Wi-Fi. Intel's budget B769 chipset is a unique-looking board from Asrock, called the B760M PG Sonic Wi-Fi. It's a micro ATX motherboard and sports a Sonic the Hedgehog theme. The budget class motherboard costs $189.99 at Newegg, which is on the high end of B760. For the money, you get the distinctive Sonic design cues, 3 M.2 sockets and 4 SATA ports, a Realtek 2.5 GBE port and integrated Wi-Fi 6E, plus paltry but capable power delivery. In all, it's a well-rounded option in the sub-$200 space, though you'd probably only purchase it if you're a fan of the spinning blue hedgehog. The most prominent feature is the collaboration with Sega, featuring the star of iconic 90s console games and an ongoing family movie franchise. All over the board and heatsinks are licensed features that Sonic lovers love to see. Number 3. Gigabyte X670 Aorus Elite AX. The motherboard's commanding power design with a 16-to-2-phase VRM ensures stable and efficient power delivery, a necessity for the newer, power-hungry Ryzen CPUs. During testing, I didn't encounter any power throttling and the CPU ran at peak performance without a hitch. As for memory, having DDR5 compatibility is a game-changer in terms of system speed and responsiveness. I initially slotted in 64 GB of DDR5 RAM and the board handled it admirably, even when pushing it to 5600 MHz. That being said, I've noted some reviews mentioning potential stability issues with specific memory kits. It's worth double-checking the motherboard's memory QVL, qualified vendor list, to avoid these niggles. The motherboard's layout and socket design made the CPU installation straightforward. Number 4. Asus ROG Crosshair 8 Dark Hero. The Asus ROG Crosshair 8 Dark Hero is a high-end X570 motherboard known for its robust power delivery, strong VRM cooling, and support for Ryzen 5000 series CPUs out of the box. It features a sleek, all-black aesthetic with passive chipset cooling and improved power delivery compared to the original Hero model. While it is geared towards enthusiasts and overclockers, its price point may be a consideration for some users. The Dark Hero boasts a 90. Number 5. Asrock X870E Taichi. The Asrock's Taichi motherboards, from both AMD and Intel camps, have impressed us as top values of the upper mid-range segment. These boards have tended to offer flagship-like features such as fast ports, robust power delivery, a premium appearance fitting for a high-end motherboard, and a palatable price. Fast forward to today, and the Asrock X870E Taichi receives an updated design, more powerful VRMs, USB 4.0, 40 gigabits per second, Type-C ports again, now a standard. For the platform, updated networking to 5GBE and Wi-Fi 7, and more. The best part? Its launch price is less than the previous Gen X670E Taichi that came out nearly 2 years ago. Asrock's product stack for AMD's update X870/X870E chipset platform consists of 7 boards at the time of publication. From the top down. Number 6. Gigabyte Z790 Aorus Xtreme. The Gigabyte Z790 Aorus Xtreme X is a flagship motherboard that is fundamentally designed to maximize the potential of Intel's new 14th generation processors. It's a motherboard that packs all the newest and latest features that you would expect and is poised as a product of choice for high-end gaming and enthusiast-level computing. The motherboard offers a plethora of unique features that make it stand out from the rest. So, what's so special? In terms of design and aesthetics, Gigabyte has moved away from traditional designs, where the motherboard's components are exposed. Instead, the large part of the motherboard is covered by a ginormous heat spreader, if not other covers. Likely, someone from the early 2000s wouldn't recognize this product as a motherboard, as it moves away from what we're used to. Number 7. Asus ROG Strix B550E Gaming. Allow me to present the Asus ROG Strix B550E Gaming, the most expensive of Asus' new lineup of AMD B550 boards. Nearly $300 for a motherboard based on a budget chipset? Really? If that sounds like something you never knew you needed, hold on. It's not actually altogether crazy. Yes, the B550 is strictly the second-tier variant of AMD's latest 500 series chipsets. But it doesn't miss out on all that much compared to its bigger X570 brother. Essentially, there's one really significant downgrade, from which a host of detailed changes flow. For the B550, AMD has hooked up the PCH chip at the heart of the chipset to the CPU socket via a quad-lane PCI Express Gen 3 interface. Number 8. Asrock Z790 Steel Legend. Asrock's Z790 Steel Legend is a full-size ATX motherboard supporting Intel's 12th and 13th generation processors. With a current, at the time of this writing, price of $229.99, it's an affordable option in the Z790 space. You get an attractive black with silver highlights appearance and integrated RGB lighting. Specs-wise, there are plenty of storage options, including 5 total M.2 sockets and 8 SATA ports, fast networking, and integrated Wi-Fi 6E. DDR5 support up to DDR5-7200, OSI, the unique EDP port, for internal displays, and a dated budget audio codec. In all, it's a solid choice in the budget Z790 space. Specifications-wise, the Steel Legend compares well against the competition regarding hardware. Starting with power delivery, you get 16 phases dedicated to core-along SPS-type MOSFETs that easily handle the additional stress of overclocking, copious amounts of storage including 5 M.2 sockets, 1 PCIe 5.0, plenty of USB ports. Number 9. MSI Mag B760M Mortar Wi-Fi. The micro ATX segment for Intel 700 series chipsets is littered with low-budget motherboards meant for basic home and office use. The selection of micro ATX boards with richer feature sets, including support for 5th-gen standards like DDR5 and PCI Express 5.0, is quite limited by comparison. Into this gulf steps MSI with the Mag B760M Mortar Wi-Fi motherboard, $179.99. It makes a lot of smart decisions, but also suffers a few missteps that keep it from being A standout for the money in this price-aggressive slice of the board market. MSI bills its MAG series as gaming products with military-inspired elements, meant to give off vibes of sturdiness and durability.